Hello again, Reverend here, and I'm going to be talking today about strumming with natural harmonics. There are a number of articulations that can be played with the strummer. Natural harmonics is one, palm muting is another. You can slide in and slide out while using the strummer. You can include legato slide. You can also have hammering on and pulling off. So all these different articulations can be played with the strummer, not just with single notes. First I'm going to explain the file here, and then I'll play it for you. Starting with the high note first, this one up here is a C#6, which toggles the strummer on as long as the velocity is high. And if I click it, you'll see the velocity up here is 100. If this had a velocity, for example, of 30, I would be turning the strummer off and putting myself in the single note or the main mode. So there we establish the strummer with the C#6 key switch. And next is the C#5 key switch, which controls the strum time. Now, high velocity, if I click it, you'll see this one has a high velocity, 126. High velocity makes the pick travel across the strings quicker. Lower velocities, the pick travels across the strings slowly. So you'll be listening for this. This sets a quick strum as we strum these parts here. And this ending C#5, if I click this one, you'll see it changes from 126 up here to 90. There it is. So this instruction, this 90 velocity on C#5, actually changes the strum time dial, which is here. So when I play the file, I'll put this interface up, and the first thing you'll see is the fast instruction. This knob will flip to 7 milliseconds because it's the instruction is telling it to play quickly across the strings. At the end of the file, you'll see it flip to 291, which is this setting. This has retained the setting from the last time I played the file. So look for that when I finally play the file. Next up, this is the strum pattern, the C3, and it's the same through here. And then there's a D3 triggering another pattern here. Once again, the pattern and the pattern. These are our chords. This is the first chord, the second chord, third chord, and fourth chord. And this guy here, a C4, is the key switch asking for a downstroke with bass strings first. Now, there's not a whole lot of bass in harmonics at the 7th fret, but what you're going to hear is a downstroke, and in conjunction with this key switch, which slows the strum time down, you get a little arpeggio, just a little 3-note broken chord there to finish out the piece. And further down, this is the instruction that's saying, play all this in natural harmonics. So I'm going to put it to the beginning of the file. Start it back. Yeah, that's fine. And I'm going to play it, and I'm going to show you the interface. So look for the knob, look for that change. And you're going to see here that user chords. This is a user chord. This is not something that's stored in the system. Neither is this one, and this one, and this one. So you're going to see this chord change, and I'm going to point out that, they are user chords as we go. And also look for the change in the dial at the end. So here we go. Okay. On behalf of Ample Sound, thanks for listening.